Today, let us discuss a modern technique for separating mixtures that is known as chromatography. The word chromatography means colored writing. Why this name was given to this technique? The reason was initially this technique was used to separate components of a mixture which were generally colored. But now, these days, it is also used for separating colorless mixtures. What is the main advantage of using chromatography is that you can separate two or more than two components of a mixture which are in very minute quantities and which are having nearly same properties. So let us understand what is chromatography. So in today's module, we will study chromatography with the help of paper chromatography example, which is one of the easiest chromatography and it is commonly used in our labs. So chromatography works on principle, and that principle is this method is based on the difference in rates of adsorption of different components on the surface of a suitable adsorbent. What does it mean? Now suppose I am having a adsorbent, okay, and different components of a mixture, okay, so they will climb up with different rate. So let me tell you how. Now suppose this is an adsorbent, okay, I have taken a mixture of two liquids, liquid A and B. In 1 minute time, suppose liquid A reached this position and liquid B reached this position, hence they are separated. So this is the principle on which chromatography is based. But we should know the meaning of term. As I told you, this is adsorbent. What is adsorbent? And I told you different liquid adsorbed at a different rate. So what is the meaning of adsorption? So first we will study the meaning of these two. Meaning of the word adsorption is it is a surface phenomenon. In this particular case, a liquid, when it is climbing on a medium that is adsorbent, liquid will not dissolve in that medium. It will be only attached to surface molecules of adsorbent by the force of adhesion. So this is known as adsorption. Don't get confused by the word absorption. Now, what is the meaning of the term adsorbent? Adsorbent means a medium in which a particular liquid will attach to the surface. So, common adsorbents which are used in lab, they are your filter paper. Generally, we are using Watchman filter paper, and we can also use silica gel, etc. These are certain kinds of adsorbent in the lab. Now, let us concentrate on the technique of chromatography, that is paper chromatography. Now, for doing paper chromatography, the things which we need are, we need an adsorbent. So, we will use Watchman filter paper. We need the given mixture. Let us assume we are given mixture of red and blue inks. We need solvent and we need a beaker. So, how do we continue is that we take a strip of an adsorbent. So, here what we have taken, Watchman filter paper. Now, that is strip, we will just cut into a rectangular form with the help of a scissors. Now in this strip, from the baseline with the scale, I will just draw a line, generally 4 centimeter for the labs in 9th and 8th. Okay, so from the base we will draw a line with a pencil in this paper, correct? And then what we will do is that we can also separate it into two equal parts. That is not in step actually, but just to apply the drop at a proper place. So this becomes our adsorbent. So what is this? This is Watchman filter paper. What I have done, I have cut a rectangular strip of that paper, and from the base I have drawn a line, and now this is the point where I will add the mixture. Now the mixture is taken in a watch glass. Now which mixture I have introduced here? We have used here a mixture of blue and red ink. So for the time being, I assumed that I have taken mixture of blue and red ink. So this mixture, with the help of a capillary, I'll just take this mixture and put it at this spot. Okay, let this spot get dried. Again with the help of a capillary, again I will take a little more of mixture and will put it here. Now let this strip get dried. Now meanwhile, I will take a beaker. In that beaker, I will take solvent. Okay, I will take solvent. a suitable solvent for the technique. So now this filter paper, what filter paper it is? Whatman filter paper strip. So I will introduce it in the beaker in such a way, when I'll introduce it in a beaker, in such a way that this spot should not dip in the solvent. But this paper should dip like this, but this spot should not dip. Now you can fasten it. Okay, you can give the grips so that it may not fall down, and leave this setup for little time. After 15 to 20 minutes, now take this strip out. What you will observe is, in this particular strip, solvent will rise up, and when solvent will rise up and will reach this spot, this is a mixture. Along with solvent, that mixture also will get mobility and will rise up. Now this mixture is having two colors, blue and red ink, and as I told you, different colors will have different adsorbing capacity, so their speed will vary. So one of the components of the ink will reach at one spot, and another colored component will reach at another spot. Now this strip is now taken out, as I told you, and this paper, after removal, solvent is dried, and then it is separated by dipping in suitable solvents. So this is the technique of paper chromatography. So today's question is, can you use technique of paper chromatography in pathological labs? If yes, how? Please answer in comment section.